pill ill, y'all niggas better listen. I'm black 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 pill, I'm ill with this will. I'm black pill, I'm ill with this will. I'm black pill, I'm ill with this will. I'm black pill, They said the truth won't survive beside the lies that maintain the decaying faces of this place.
Oh, what's up, everybody? What's good? I gotta share it. Give me 1 minute. I gotta share the link to the stream. Hold up. Give me 1 minute. Okay, yep, we're back. This won't be. It's gonna be a very quick stream, man. Very quick, not too long. It's gonna be walking, drinking a little orange juice, man. But this stream, man, it's needed, man. It's needed because, in all honesty, man, it's a lot of those EOMs have gone comfortable, man. They've gone very comfortable, I made up that term months ago, enemies of masculinity, or enemy of masculinity, or, enemy of manosphere, enemy of men, or whatever you want to call it, EOMs. It's a lot of EOMs, man. A lot of EOMs, man. And what is an EOM? If you don't know what enemy of masculinity, enemy of manosphere, or enemy of men, what is that? Well, an EOM basically, give me 1 second. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Got a little background noise. Yeah, but we're out in the streets. We're in the neighborhood. But what is an EOM? Well, EOM, enemy of masculinity, enemy of manosphere, enemy of men, EOM. So what is an EOM? Well, an EOM is basically the term you could call, I'd say, I guess, somewhat of a male feminist. You know what I'm saying? It's basically a man who's against other men, you know what I'm saying, for just being men. You know what I'm saying? The EOM, the enemy of masculinity, is basically a man whose goal is to be against his own sex, basically doesn't respect manhood or men who display manhood. You know what I'm saying? And that's what an EOM is, man. And we have a lot of EOMs online. You've most likely encountered an EOM in real life, Probably a guy you once said, you know what, man? I wanna, I wanna sleep with this many women, and the EOM, the enemy of masculinity, will say, wait a minute. You can't be talking like that. That's toxic masculinity. That's too patriarchal. That's sexist. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Ito was good, man. So, you know, you got a lot of EOMs, man. A lot of enemies of masculinity, man. They're those guys you see marching in the feminist rallies. They're those guys that are just quick to just blame men because they are against masculinity. You know what I mean? They're against how comfortable you are in being masculine. You know what I'm saying? They're not comfortable with it, man. They're not comfortable with their masculinity, so they have to internalize it as the enemy. You know what I'm saying? And besides, an EOM is far better than saying, "Oh, that's a male feminist." Doesn't sound right. Doesn't doesn't ring correctly in my head. You know, you know. But although you know what it means, but you know, EOM is just a man who's not comfortable with other men being comfortable with their masculinity and manhood. In an EOM, you could call it enemy of masculinity, enemy of manhood, enemy of men. It's basically a self-hating man. And, you know, we got a lot of those, man. You know, we dealing with one of them right now, man. You know, had Black Silver call me Black Silver's calling the whole black pill community extremists and we're dangerous. But what's funny about the EOM is they get cocky, man. They get cocky and they make a lot of mistakes. They make mistakes that they openly promote, you know? You know what I'm saying? And the EOM won't, it's already too late. You know, not everything's been, you know what I mean? In all honesty, to do what he would need to do, he would need to actually delete probably over 100 comments. Probably need to delete some community post on his channel. Probably need to delete some videos. But they won't, man. The EOM is too comfortable hating other men. You know what I'm saying? That are comfortable in their masculinity. Oh my God, how can you wake up and be a man all the time? You know? But the good thing is, man, like I said, the EOM, you gotta understand the EOM is a man who's against other men's masculinity, and he looks down at you. He looks down at you for being comfortable with being a masculine and being a man. So, he looks down at you. You know what I'm saying? Calls you an extremist, says you're in a cult. Even though if you are so much of an extremist and so dangerous, wouldn't you be in jail right now? You know what I'm saying? You'd be in jail right now. But that's how they got internalized. They got internalized hatred for other men, man. You know, a group of men that just talk together, that try to help each other. We're extremists. We're in a cult. You know what I'm saying? But he got too comfortable, man. You know, he came out and said he's a father. And then there's videos of him supporting men that are, raiding the faces of other men. And, this is a father, man. So, you got to understand that EOM hates masculinity. So it's only natural that when the EOM has a child, they're going to implement that self-hatred of their own manhood on their child. You know what I'm saying? So what he's done is, man, he's left, and I'll be playing it. I'll upload it soon. I gotta edit it when I get home. But he's supporting some channels that are super sus. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Super sus soldiers, man. You know, if you don't know what a sus soldier is, a sus soldier is basically a man who's not comfortable coming out that he's not straight, but he targets straight men. You know what I'm saying? He tries to target straight men. You know, the sus soldier is basically their goal is to recruit straight men into the Rainbow Rider Army, you know, AKA turn straight men out, you know, without claiming they aren't straight. You know what I'm saying? So what you have here is, man, you got Black Silver, you know, since he's so comfortable just saying people's names and all that, you got Black Silver, man, literally supporting two channels. You got Kevin Ray Wilder, and I think you got Chang Nation, who has gone, you know, on video admitted that they think the cheat code to sexuality and having more sex would be to be gay or bisexual. You know what I'm saying? These are so-called two straight men that want to help men and all that. You know, this is what the sus soldier does, man. You know what I mean? And the thing is, the thing that irks them a lot, the thing that irks them and gets them angry is that, you know, guys like me can call it out, but not only that, but I could put a name to it. You know what I'm saying? You could put a name that sticks. A guy like me, the simp hunter came from me. You know what I'm saying? The sus soldier came from me. The rainbow rider came from me. You know what I'm saying? The gray pill definition came from me. It's a lot of things I'm doing, and that's what hurts them, man. They would usually expect, because their image of a masculine male is a guy who he gets angry, he puffs up his chest, he yells and screams and wants to fight you. You know what I mean? They don't expect the masculine male to be stable. You know, be stable and call them out calmly. You know what I'm saying? Calm. So we got a lot of EOMs, man, but you know, Black Silver, man, you left a lot of crumbs, man. You left a lot of crumbs on the table that prove exactly what you are, man. You know? And she like to make videos calling guys cultists and you know what I'm saying? They're extremists. They're cultists. They're extremists. They're dangerous to men because how dare they be comfortable in their masculinity when I wake up, I gotta piss sitting down because I'm just not comfortable pissing standing up. You know, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. You know, pissing standing up. It's so barbaric. It's so toxic. You know, but it's about to get good, man. You know, I said this over 3 months ago, the Black Pill Prophecy video, that a lot of things will come to pass, man. You're gonna have a major scale event in a Black Pill community and manosphere in general. You got the Jesse Lee Peterson thing happening, you know, with a lot of guys coming out saying Jesse Lee Peterson touched them. You know what I'm saying? Grown men, like over 5 men, whatever. Then you got what happened in the Black Pill community where guys went from Black Pill to Gray Pilled. You know, you got a lot of things happening. Then you got a guy like Black Silver who's been targeting the Black Pill community. I mean, we're extremists. We're dangerous. I mean, we're selling dating courses. We're telling men to just get rejected over 1,000 times. Basically, ignore why they're getting rejected. I mean, Where are the dangerous guys? You know? You know what I mean? We're the extremists. We're the dangerous guys, man. You know? That's why you got Duke and Don, you know, who declared that you know, he would be doxing every black pillar. You know, he's gonna reveal everyone here, man. You know, figure, you know, man, let me put the Duke pastor voice. Well, if you're black pilled, you will be exposed. I will display your identity. I will give out all your information. If you're black pilled, I will find out where you live. Will find out where you live. I will display your identity because I must defend the right of a man who's bisexual to train straight men, because that's masculinity right there. Masculinity is when a man dreams about sitting down on another man. And I, Duke of Doxington, must defend the right. I, Duke of Doxington, must defend the right of a bisexual man over the straight man, for that is true masculinity. True masculinity, as Duke of Doxington, true masculinity is not when a man seeks to sit upon a chair. No, my good sir. True masculinity. Oh, the cops coming, man, because, you know, I forget I'm an extremist. You know what I'm saying? I forget I'm an extremist. So, of course, the cops are coming. I'm an extremist. I'm a cultist. Oh, man. Checking in. Oh, nah, man. This ain't going to be no 12-hour stream, man. It's just going to be quick stream. You know what I mean? But give me a minute. Yeah, man. The cops are going everywhere. Hold up. Well, I got to turn around, man. A lot of activity. After all, that's what we are. We're extremists. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, as Duke of Doxington, I shall stand up for men that seek to sit upon the laps of other men. And what, man? What's going on? Yeah, it's like a fire. Like a fire somewhere. Hey, oh, Ojid, what's good, man? Nah, there's a fire somewhere. Give me a minute. Yo, man, Black Circle, that's fucked up, man. Oh, man. But, yeah, you know, as Duke of Doxington, I shall defend the right of a man to sit down upon the lap of another man until that man sizzles. Oh, no, I'm good, Spec, man. There's a fire. There's like a fire. The firefighters are doing something, you know. Nah, I'm all good, man. But, you know, like I said, man, you know, you got guys like Duke. I, Duke of Doxington, shall stand up for men who seek to sit upon the laps of other men until they sizzle. For that is the definition of masculinity. Seeking to sit upon the lap of another man. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got a lot of EOMs, man. A lot of enemies of masculinity, and they're usually a lot of men, man. It's a lot of men coming after you and all that. You know, God forbid you have freedom of speech. You know, God forbid you get a group of guys to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to help people, and learn from each other. I mean, that's the definition of cultists and extremists, guys who just talk to each other logically and try to, give some logical solutions. That's the definition of an extremist. Because, in the eyes of a man who's not comfortable with his masculinity, man, any man that is an extremist. You know what I'm saying? How dare you be so comfortable being a man? You know what I'm saying? While Black Silver wakes up hoping that Kevin will give him a face rating in person. You know what I'm saying? In person. You know? But man, he's left a lot of proof, man. And the EOMs are coming. You see, as the black pill grows, and it's growing rapidly, man. It's growing at a extreme rate. I think the black pill is gonna grow faster than than the red pill when it comes to the youth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh no, Black Silver, man. He hates himself he hates himself being a man. Of course, he won't look after his children. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got to stalk men for being comfortable in their masculinity. He's got to stalk guys like us, call us extremists, because he doesn't have a logical bone in him to just reply logically. So he's got to attack and call you extremists and try to trigger. Basically, he's hoping to trigger YouTube to look into certain guys' channels, calling them extremists, cultists. That way YouTube could potentially delete your channel. You know what I'm saying? That's how these EOMs operate, these enemies of masculinity. They operate just like females, man. Oh, this bitch ghosted me this week. Well, I mean, give me a minute. Well, I mean, the ghosting thing, it happens, man. It happens, and it's all about the position you are in, man. You're not in a position of strength, that chick's gonna ghost you. Yeah, when I saw logical and stupid, I stopped arguing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not arguing with Black Silver, man. I'm just, hey, man, when a guy's comfortable just talking about you and saying your name, when he's got nothing to offer, I mean, to me, man, I'm about to drop a video, man. I'm about to drop a video that shows you the type of masculinity, type of man Black Silver's comfortable with, the type of men. You know what I'm saying? Because, he got too comfortable, man. He got comfortable just insulting other men for being comfortable in their masculinity. And he left behind a lot of clues, man, a lot of evidence that he supports sus soldier activity, man. But, with the chick ghosting you, man, it's like I said, dude, you got to learn to be a ghost. You can't ghost a ghost. You know what I'm saying? This is why I tell a lot of guys, you gotta Casper pill, man. These are, let me see, homophobic ideologies we all, huh? What you talking about? Well, dude, to me, man, my content is that of a straight man. The content featured, the perspective featured is from a straight man. Sexuality featured is that of a straight man, But Royal Calvin, what you gotta do, man, you gotta become the ghost, man. A lot of guys need to understand with the way the West works now, you have to understand that as soon as you basically accept an invite for a date, you know, you basically set yourself up for a potential to be ghosted anyway. You know what I'm saying? Potential to be ghosted anyway, because at the end of the day, you're not the only one contacting her. You're not the only one contacting this woman. She's getting contacted by Instagram. What is it now? TikTok. Maybe she's got a Facebook to probably get some older men. Maybe she's got seeking arrangements. I mean, I was on that seeking arrangement site to check it out, man. You'd be surprised how affordable the women are putting their time. You know what I'm saying? Some chick wanted like $50 a month or some shit, 50 a week. You know, chill with her and all that. So to me, man, you gotta understand with today's dating market, as soon as you basically, if you're not right in front of her during, basically it's like this, the way I look at ghosting, the only way you get ghosted is if you're not right in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you're talking to a chick, you're right in front of her, and you say, you know what, let's go get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? And she's right in front of you. Then you can't get ghosted. You're right in front of her. If you're not in front of her when you ask her where you want to, when you ask her if she wants to go where you want to take her, then you've already volunteered to be ghosted. You know what I'm saying? A lot of ghosting happens when you're not physically within that person's presence. You know what I'm saying? When you're not physically in front of that person. You know what I'm saying? So ghosting, you gotta understand, man, any date you volunteer or want to go to, you're automatically volunteering to be ghosted if you're not in front of that person. If you're not in front of that person, right in their face, then you've already volunteered to be ghosted. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look at it. A lot of guys are saying, "Oh man, she ghosted me. We agreed on a date over a text message, over an email, over a phone call, over a video chat." Yeah, you're not in front of her. You're not in front of her. You're not right in front of her when you ask her, "Yo, I want to go to the restaurant. Let's get something to eat." You're not right in front of her when you ask and basically volunteer to take her out on a date or whatever. Then you volunteered to be ghosted. You're not in front of that person. That's the problem with a lot of guys that have been absorbed by the internet and digital age. Guys now in the digital age don't get the basics. They don't get the basics of physical interaction. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the Zoomer is very detached. And the problem is a lot of millennials, Gen Xers, they're losing their sense of physical interaction also, where, you'll call a girl and say, "Hey man, she ghosted me. Hey man, I text her, emailed her." You know what I'm saying? I contacted her on Reddit. Contacted a girl on Reddit. That's the classic. I hit her up on a forum. You know, she agreed to meet me. Dude, you're not in front of her. If you're not in front of something, then you have to understand, if you're not physically in front of that woman, then whatever you're agreeing on has no physical value or physical guarantees. You know what I'm saying? This is why I keep telling guys, man, the lesser pillar community, the red pillars, and the red pillars and purple pillars believe, ghosting is when you call her on a date and then you don't show up or whatever. Yeah, that's not even, That's basically a part-time ghost. You know what I'm saying? That's part-time. That's less than part-time ghost activity. You know, claiming that ghosting only happens when you're dating. You know what I'm saying? This is why I tell guys, man, you got to take the Casper pill. You got to take the Casper pill and understand that you have to become a ghost. You got to become a full-time ghost, man. Because once you become a full-time ghost, you can't be ghosted. How can I be ghosted when I'm already existing as a ghost? You know what I'm saying? When someone asks me out on a date or whatever, I decide whether I want to go or not. And even if that person says they'll go, I understand that I have no control over them. You know what I'm saying? When you understand you don't have control over that other individual, then you already estimate that, yeah, there's a chance they won't show up. You know what I'm saying? I'll give them a call. And if I'm not the priority, I'll just let it go. You know what I'm saying? I'll let it go. If I'm not priority, you know, I hit her up, yo, what's up? Where you at? I'm on my way. And she shows any signs that she's not prioritizing our activity, I'm out. Simple as that, man. You can't ghost a ghost. You know what I'm saying? The problem with guys is, man, guys are they're losing the ability to differentiate something physical and something digital. You know what I'm saying? It was a digital agreement. It was a digital agreement. It has no physical weight. If you don't have the chick in your hands right now, you don't have your arm over her shoulder or nothing. You don't have any physical contact. And you got to understand anything you agree on, it doesn't really exist. You know what I'm saying? When you accept that it doesn't really exist, that is just basically a potential activity. You know what I'm saying? Because you agreed over digital means, not physical contact, and you're not right in that woman's presence, then dude, it doesn't really exist. You know what I'm saying? It's just a potential it could. But but it doesn't really exist. You know, uh, you know what I mean? Wow. Yeah. So priorities wrong. Yeah. All these games. Yeah. Well, you gotta understand, man. I say this when it comes to adults. You know, we're living. What men forget is, man, we men and women live in different realities. You know what I'm saying? We live in different realities. You know, the adult, a man as an adult is different than a woman adult. There's different expectations and different aspects of reality a woman has to face versus a man. You know, a woman lives in a reality men create, and men live in a reality that they agree with their fellow man and compromise with their fellow man. So your reality isn't an allowance. Your reality as a man isn't an allowance, man. Your reality is basically you existing and being a part of reality and society, you know, while compromising and agreeing with other men. A woman, on the other hand, she lives she lives in a reality completely different from you. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of men don't get, man. You don't live in the same reality as a woman. So with the ghosting thing, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Seeking arrangements. You know. Oh, JP was good, man. Jose was good. That black circle. You are ghosted once. Would you be open to get with her if she initiates herself again? Well, I mean, Zapar. No, if a chick ghosts you, man, you gotta understand your priority, man. The Casper pill to become a full-time ghost, you prioritize yourself over everything. You know, if that chick knows she could disrespect you and you'll support it, you're only creating a situation where you're telling her she could escalate her activity of disrespect. So you gotta look at it as, man, when chick ghosts you, she basically just ended things with you. You know what I'm saying? Once you tolerate a level of disrespect, then you're basically giving her the license to escalate that disrespect. Oh, you know, you contacted her, you contacted her, you set up a date or whatever you're about to do. She ghosted you and you accept her right back in your life, basically signaling to her that she is priority. She is the priority in your life. And when she is priority for just existing, when she is priority in your life for just existing, and that means, man, she don't gotta do much. And that means you've already ended the point, the situation where you can even have any standards. You know what I'm saying? Because if you basically tell a woman, yeah, it's okay that you ghosted me, it's okay, fine that you ghosted me, then dude, when you date her and she cheats on you, you know what I'm saying? She cheats, she sleeps around, she disrespects you, it's perfectly fine. Because I mean, you supported that. You've agreed to that. Because you basically said, well, her just existing is my priority in life. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it critically, you realize that most women aren't ghosting men. They're not ghosting these men because these men basically said she is priority to begin with. I mean, you tell her her existence is priority. So if her existence is priority, man, you can't, you know what I mean? She can't really ghost you because how can she ghost you when she exists? You know, you're basically saying her just existing is the priority of my life, and just having an interaction with her is worth everything to you. So if you allow her back into your life, then hey, man, your time ain't worth nothing. It's her time, being around her and prioritizing her. I mean, shit. Look at this. Look at this thing right here, man. You know, look at that. You know, JP was good, man. Yeah, you see this photo of Kermit the Frog kissing Peggy's ass. You know, Peggy, that pig woman, whatever. That's the average man today. The average man is always right behind the girl, kissing her ass, just so he could access being around her. You know what I'm saying? Just to be around her, he'll kiss her ass, fondle it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he'll fondle her ass, he'll kiss it. He doesn't even know if she even washed her ass. But he'll be ready to kiss it, ready to kiss her ass. You know what I'm saying? That's the average man today. It's ready. Pucker up. Pucker up and ready to kiss her ass, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the average man today. This is why I say, man, we're heading to the pink-pilled age, man. Men so soft. You know what I'm saying? Give me a minute. We're heading to the pink-pilled age. Men so soft, they're ready to kiss a girl's ass at the drop of a dime. You know what I'm saying? Straight bona fide fucking animals, man. You know what I'm saying? The average man today is actually, I mean, you know what I mean? I've talked to a couple guys, man, you know, that tell me, hey, man, do you eat ass? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck, man? The fuck are you talking about? You know? You know what I'm saying? In a public setting, I gotta joke about it and all that, but you got guys in public asking you, hey, man, do you eat ass? Eat a woman's ass. You know what I mean? So you're telling me that I've become such a bottom feeder as a man that I gotta eat a woman's ass. You know what I'm saying? That's today's man, dude. You know? It's crazy how taboo shit has become normal. You know what I'm saying? How taboo shit has become normal. You got guys telling you, hey man, you don't eat ass, you're not a man. I'm like, what the fuck, man? The fuck? What kind of man would pride himself on eating shit? You know what I'm saying? You know, to me, there's a lot of, this is how simplified, and this is why I say the pink pill is real, man. The pink pilled man is real, dog. The pink pilled man, the man that basically prioritizes access to a woman that he'll do anything. He'll dehumanize himself. Eat ass, man. That's crazy. Some guys even told me they'll eat the chunks. They'll eat the turd out her ass. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? You know what I mean? They call chimps nasty for throwing their turds at each other, but you got dudes bragging about eating turd because it's from a woman. Bragging about eating shit. I mean, the average man has become a bottom feeder. You know what I'm saying? In all honesty, the pink pilled man, bottom feeder. I'd say, the average man is becoming like a shrimp. If you know what shrimps eat, they just eat the turds and shit of other animals. You know what I'm saying? That's what the man is becoming. Guys volunteering to be a chick's toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be a new game course. Yo, man, I'm gonna show you how to pick up women, and it's called toilet paper game. You know what I'm saying? Toilet paper game ensures that you'll be eating a chick's ass at any time, any day. Toilet paper game. You know what I'm saying? You order now, and you'll get my other course called red. Period drinks. You know what I'm saying? Period drinks. That's the other course I have. Only 59, $599, and you could become the period drinker. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're eating ass, you might as start drinking some of that period juice. You know what I'm saying? This is what the average man has become, man. And shit is normal now. You gotta think, man. Guys eating ass and being bottom feeders in 1990. If you said that, they look at you like you're crazy. Be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're eating shit. You know what I'm saying? But dude, it's not like I'm eating shit out of the toilet. I'm eating shit out of a chick's ass. It's a big different thing, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's from the source. It's not a turd that's been sitting in the toilet all day, bro. It's right from her ass. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking organic. It's organic shit. You know what I mean? It's right from the source, bro. I'm not eating turds out the toilet like some animal. What do I look like, dude? I'm eating turds right out of her ass. Like a man. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, wow, dude. This is how far we've fallen, man. This is how far the average man. This is why I say, man, the future is the pink-pilled man. A man who prioritizes access to women. He'll do anything. He'll do anything. Because if you're eating shit from a woman, man, you're done, man. You burned your masculinity card a while ago. You're eating turds. You know what I'm saying? You're eating turds, bro. You're eating shit, and you're telling me how to be a man. How the fuck can you tell me how to be a man when you're eating shit out of a woman's ass? Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Eating shit out of a woman's ass, and you're gonna tell me how to be a man. Shit has gone backwards, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, this is why I say we're in the pink-pilled age. The pink-pilled man who just prioritizes access to women. That he'll do anything. He'll do anything just to be in the presence of a woman. Just to have access to her. You know what I'm saying? This is why you see there's a rise of guys in open relationships. You know what I'm saying? Willing to share, willing to stay with a woman, as long as he gets access to her, even if she comes to bed with another man's fluids. You know what I'm saying? This is the age of the pink-pilled man, This is where we're at. You know what I'm saying? Cuck Murphy, we're in the age, man, the pink-pilled man. This is why you got guys like Black Silver, attacking guys like us. He's like, oh my, you guys aren't comfortable with sharing your woman? You know what I'm saying? You're not comfortable coming home to her smelling like another man? Oh, you guys aren't men. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, man. And and here's the thing, this shit is normal. Whoever's listening, if you're not watching, you're listening. Yeah, this Kermit the Frog licking Miss Piggy's ass. This is the normal shit, man. This is how normal shit is, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. I mean, swinging has been around for a while, but swinging used to be taboo. You know what I'm saying? And swinging, a lot of times, swinging. Let's be honest, man. Swinging is basically the option of a feminized man. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to share my wife, whatever, with another man, you know, because yo, that's and hopefully, we swing. You gotta remember, we live in the West where a man isn't allowed to have multiple wives. You know what I'm saying? Multiple. You're somewhat allowed to have multiple girlfriends, but then they'll demonize you and call you a player or whatever. You know what I mean? You gotta remember, we men are polygamous by nature. Polygamous. You know what I'm saying? But in this male limitation society where, it's frowned upon for you to have multiple wives, you'll see a guy who's married do these swinging events. I mean, swinging, here's the thing about swinging. If you're the guy getting it, you're good. You know what I mean? If you go to a swinging party and you're banging some dude's wife, you're like, all right, man, you're winning. You're the one, banging her. But if you're the guy giving away your wife to get fucked by another dude, you taking a major L, man. Taking a major L. You know what I'm saying? Taking a major L, man. You know what I'm saying? And it shows you just how weak the westernized man is, you know. You're willing to provide this woman a home. You're willing to risk the danger of divorce. You're willing to risk all the repercussions of being married just to swing with her. Oh my God, honey, she's like she's bored now. When a married man hears his wife is bored, in his head he hears, oh shit, she might want to divorce me. You know what I'm saying? She might want to divorce me. I don't have the balls to survive that divorce. I mean, I didn't have the balls to tell her I wouldn't marry her. So, you know what I'm saying? So, that divorce would destroy him. So he'd do anything. You know what I'm saying? He'll swing. He'll let her jump on other men. You know what I mean? Anything to spice it up to hopefully avoid a divorce, man. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes here, we all know, you'd want to go to a swinging party. You know what I'm saying? You'd want to go to one where you're like, all right, dude, I'm going to a swinging event. But you wouldn't be the one. You wouldn't want to be the guy that brings your girl there to get banged out by other dudes. Dudes you don't even fucking know. You know what I'm saying? That shows a point of weakness. Especially if you can't replace your girl at a drop of a dime. It's weakness, man. You know? But this is the feminized society we live in. You know what I'm saying? We're in the pink-pilled man society. This is why I keep telling guys, shit is getting normal. You know, to me, we're gonna have extremes. We're gonna have the pink-pilled man. You know what I'm saying? I think the pink-pilled man will become the majority. As more men avoid marriage, as more men get divorced, you got to ask yourself, who's gonna be the men that get married? The men that get married will be the pink-pilled man. Super soft, allows his girl to do anything. She wants to bang his neighbor. Well, honey, I just wanted to introduce myself. So she, went to the neighbor's house and let him readjust my systems with his pipe. You know what I mean? That's what's going down. You got to ask yourself if the average man, if more men, more quote unquote traditional men, the purple pilled man, the man that wants to play football with his son, man that wants him to be manly, you know what I'm saying, masculine, you know what I'm saying, as they avoid getting married, the masculine men, the men that I play football, play basketball. I want my son to play basketball. I want him to be like me. You know what I'm saying? As more of these men walk away from marriage, you're gonna get the more feminized men getting married, aka the pink-pilled man, your Will Smiths. You know what I'm saying? The future, the future of men getting married is Will Smith, man. A lot of people are laughing at Will Smith. You know what I mean? Let me see that. I have seen plenty of pink pill cucks. Told you, 100%. 100%, man. You know what I'm saying? The future is the pink pilled man. A lot of guys don't get it, man. Will Smith is the future. Will Smith is the future of manhood. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of Americanized men. I'd say for a lot of men that are born and raised in America, you know what I'm saying? Born and raised in America that are like I'd say second to third generation Americans. As in, if you're foreigners, damn, yeah, as in, if they're, you know, basically guys that are their grandparents were foreigners. So I'd say second generation to third generation Americans, the future is Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Guys are laughing now. You know what I'm saying? You're laughing now. Oh, look at Will Smith. He should have left Jada Pinkett Smith. He should have done this. He should have done that. But the thing is this, dude, Will Smith is the future. Chuck Murphy's the future. You know what I'm saying? Lucario is the future. They're the future of men, man. The future. Because for men to be successful in the West, the state of delusion and feminization has to be extremely high. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like this. Like, how do you survive or avoid a divorce? You got to be an extremely flexible man, extremely flexible. You know what I mean? And flexibility in a man means extremely feminized. Your wife comes home crying, "Oh my God, honey, what's wrong? Let me hug you." She's like, she's crying. She doesn't feel she's getting enough attention. "Oh, so sorry, honey. So sorry you're not getting enough attention. I'll take off work to give you attention." And she's like, "Well, I need more attention. Need another man's attention." And you're like, "You know what? Sure, honey, anything for you. Because if I loved you, if I truly loved you as a man, would allow you to do anything, anything for your heart to be well, my dear. I shall allow 3 men to stroke you at a time. 3. And if 3 men stroking you isn't enough, my dear, I shall allow 12. Shall allow them to run thou train upon thee. Allow them to run thou train upon thy wife. For I am a man of sensitivity. A man of sensitivity and love for my wife. So if she does request it, she does request 12. If she requests to take 12 ballpark francs, if she requests to take 12 ballpark francs on her bun, on her single bun 12 ballpark francs, I shall support it. I shall support it gladly, for I am a loving, caring man, caring for my wife. Remember, thou shalt remember these words. Happy wife, happy life. So long as thou liveth by those words, happy wife, happy life, happy girlfriend, happy life, thou shalt be, in greatest moments. No despair shall occur to you, for you liveth by the truth. Happy wife, happy life. Happy girlfriend, happy life. A true man of romance, a true man of culture is a man who swears upon his knees and kneels to the needs of his woman. Remember this, fellas, kneels to the needs of his woman. For that, my boys, my gentlemen of gentlemen, is is the truth of a woman. A man who is faithful, faithful to her ever desires. That, my dear boys, is a true man. You may clap. Hey, voice reminds me of Alfred from Batman. Oh, man. Hey, man, Woody, that's the definition of manhood right there, man. You know what I'm saying? In fact, that should be on wedding cakes. You know what I mean? Guy kissing his girl in the ass, you know? A real man, you're damn right, Woody, a real man kneels. Kneel, thou shalt kneel to thy woman's request. You know, so, and you know what I mean? This is why you're gonna see the rise in, pink-pilled men. You're gonna see a lot of rise of EOMs. You know, you got guys like Black Silver, you know, who attack and say, you know, masculine men are cultists. Men who don't support men face raiding other men are cultists, extremists. You know what I'm saying? It's not extreme that a man, a strange man, wants to voluntarily rate other men's faces. I mean, that's not extreme. You know, that's not weird. You know what I'm saying? That's not weird that another man wants to rate your face. You know what I'm saying? Another man wants to touch your face. And I can feel the symmetry. I can feel the symmetry of your face, the angles of your chin, the feel of your cheeks. I can tell by feeling it, by Ray Charlesing your face. I could tell that you're a handsome man. Now that I've seen and felt your face, now let me taste it. You know what I'm saying? What's next? You know what I'm saying? What's next after face rating, man? You know what I'm saying? The next, I mean, touching faces will be next. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till Wheat Waffles starts a course. Well, of course, I could write your face. I could write your face. I could look at your face and tell you about your symmetries. But if I can feel your face, if I can feel it, if I can feel your face, if I could touch your face, I could get into that mode. I could be more feminine. I could be more feminine, boy. Touching your face, touching it. If I can touch your face, bro. If I can touch your face, mate, I can tell how the woman will feel when she touches your face. Cause it's one thing, it's one thing, it's one thing to be able to it's one thing to be able to rate and see your face. To see your face is one thing. But if I can touch your face, bro, Fucking touch your face, mate. Then I could feel how the woman would feel upon touching your face. Touching your face. So in touching your face, you know, I can tell whether women or whether a woman will enjoy the feel, the the caressing of your face. You know, that's how it can happen, mate. If I can touch your face, if I can feel it, I can feel your face, then mate, I could tell whether a woman will be able to put her hands over your face and be able to decide whether you're good looking, bro, whether you're a good looking chap, a good looking mate. So I'll need to be able to touch your face. Now I know what you're thinking. Wheat waffles, you're all the way in UK, bro. You're all the way in UK. So how can you properly rate my face? Oh, how can you properly rate my face? Well, like I said, you could pay me flight, pay for me hotel expenses, and you could meet me in a hotel, preferably a good telly. You could meet me in a telly, and once in the telly, I'll touch your face, and by touching your face, I can feel the symmetry. Just think about it, mate. It's one thing to be able to look at your face and say, hey, he's got a good face, he's got a good looking face. But if I can touch your face, I could feel the texture on your face, like I could tell maybe your skin is too rough. Maybe your skin's too rough. So when the women touch your face, they might get us. They might get a scar. Your face is too rough. You know. So you could pay for my telly. You can meet me in the telly alone, discreet. No other men, no other people there. Just you and me in the telly. Just you and me in the telly. We can meet alone in the telly. Just us two. We can meet in the telly. I'll touch your face in the telly. Just you and me. Just you and me alone in the telly, bro. You and me alone in the telly, and I'll touch your face. And then, like I said on the interview, I'll start rating your full body. Your full body. So if you want the full experience, I'll touch your face, then I'll touch and work my way towards your knees. I'll touch knees with you because if you can feel the knees of a man, you could tell how well structured he is with his posture. You could tell how well structured he is with his posture because if you can feel the strength of a man's knees, you could touch his knees. You could feel the structure of it. You could feel the structure of his knees. And you could tell if his posture will affect his attraction towards women. So I'll need to touch your face. And then you want to know something else. Touching your face might not be enough. Touching your face might not be enough. I want to give you the best, the proper, I want to give you a proper rating. So not only will I need to touch your face, touch your whole body, I'll need to taste it. I'll need to taste your body. I'll need to taste your entire body. That way I could give you a proper full body rating. Because if you don't know how a woman will taste you, then how can you properly say you know where you stand on the scale of attraction? How could you know? How could you properly know where you stand as a man if you don't know whether you taste good? You know, if you don't know whether you taste good, feel good, look good, then both. Listen to me, Mike. Listen to me as rainbow waffles. I'll tell you this: there's nothing homosexual about it. Nothing at all. It's just a man being rated, tasted, and felt by a man who's not even certified to do any of this. But who needs a certification? Who needs that, bro? Who needs that, bro? I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's the next step, man. If you let a man rate your face, you know, the next step has to be you letting that man touch your body, touch your face, feel your face. Then after that, the step after that, you're gonna need to let a man taste you. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's gonna get. It's gonna start getting extreme, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, some guys will say, you got Black Silver, who's you got to hold the truth talking like he's a prophet. He could tell the future. You know what I'm saying? You got to hold the truth talking like he could tell the future and he knows what's going on. Well, fuck Black Silver. Black Silver. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. Black Silver. Come on. Black Silver. Black Silver. Come on. Come on. If you got men rating men's faces and not saying that's homosexual, that's not gay, then the next step is for men to touch men, touch other men and say, hey man, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you know how your face feels, how your body feels. So when a woman gets to know you, you'll know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? And what's the next step after touching and feeling another man? The next step will be tasting them. Come on, man. The next step will be tasting them, Black Silver. Black Silver. You know what I'm saying? I know you take a lot of time away from your son, take a lot of time from your child to talk to men that face rate other men. So, Black Silver, the next step is to take time out to see men that feel other men. You know what I'm saying? And after they feel them, Black Silver, the next step is they'll taste them. You know what I'm saying? They'll taste them, Black Silver, because what the fuck is normal, Black Silver? What the fuck is normal about a man wanting to face rate another man to determine whether women will like him or not? What's normal about that, Black Silver? So if this isn't normal, Black Silver, that means you can't expect this to escalate in a normal scale. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect this shit to escalate normally, Black Silver. You know what I'm saying? And it shows you how hip, Black Silver's interest. Because if this shit is normal to him, that a man face rating, because I remember seeing comments where he's talking to Kevin, yeah, I agree, face rating could help men too. Forget spending time with my child. Let me conversate with a man about face rating other men. Because, he's already fulfilled his requirements. In the black neighborhood, they called it down low. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that, gay men want to have children too. You know what I'm saying? So Black Silver's got a child now. So, you know what I'm saying? He's fulfilled he's fulfilled his needs. He's had a child. Now he's had a child. He can go full blown. He could blossom. He could blossom and, open up like a fucking flower and let other guys let other guys suck the nectar from him. You know what I'm saying? Suck the nectar out of his flower, out of his blossoming flower, of a body. That's why you see guys like Black Silver, these EOMs, enemies of masculinity, getting so upset. They're so upset because they know what they want to do in life isn't normal. You know what I'm saying? It ain't normal, Black Silver. It ain't normal that you watch other men talk about face rating other men. You know what I'm saying? Talk to other men sexually. This shit ain't normal, Black Silver. What would be normal is you spending time with your child, being a father. But instead, hey man, you never planned on being a father. You just wanted to have a child as an alibi. Wanted to have a kid as an alibi, so whenever someone questions your sexuality, you could say, look, I have a child. I could, there's no way I could be a sus soldier. There's no way I could be a sus soldier, mom and dad. I have a child. You know what I'm saying? I have a child, mom and dad. There's no way I could be a sus soldier. I have a child. You know what I'm saying? It's a great alibi, man. It's an alibi for your sexuality. A lot of guys that are in the portable closet or in the closet will have a kid as a way to deflect people looking at their sexuality. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if he was gay, why would he have a child? You know what I'm saying? Why would he have a child if he was gay? You know what I'm saying? So to me, man, you're gonna see a lot of these EOMs and sus soldiers. Like I said months ago, they're coming. They're coming for us, man. They're coming for men that are comfortable in their sexuality. I mean, look at this banner, bro. Look at this banner. You know? You know what I mean? Give me a minute. Yeah, look at this banner. Look what this banner says. You know, I searched I searched toxic masculinity. It says men comp men compromise of 93% of all federal prison. You know, male deaths represent 79% of all U.S. suicides. Let me take the banner off for a minute so I could see what's the other one. 11%. You know what I'm saying? You see all this crap. 44% of students feel. Let me try to read it. Yeah, 44% of students feel unsafe. You know what I'm saying? But they won't bring up that, they won't bring up that a majority of these men in jail, you know what I'm saying, right now, a lot of them the majority come from single mother households, man. You know? But they'll attack masculinity. I mean, let's blame masculinity for the prison rate. Let's blame masculinity for the prison rate when masculine men aren't allowed to be in their child's life. You know what I mean? A man ain't allowed to be in his child's life, yet let's blame masculinity. You know what I'm saying? Let's blame masculinity when children aren't allowed to have fathers to begin with. They're not allowed to be unfeminized. You know what I'm saying? This is what you got guys like Black Silver, guys like, Kevin Ray Wilder, Chang Nation. These are the guys, man. These are the EOMs, man. You know, this is why you got guys like Duke and Don. You know what I'm saying? The EOMs are real, man. Enemies of, enemies of masculinity. You know, you got Duke screaming on his damn channel every day. And I swear, if you don't listen to me, you black pillars will be exposed. I will expose all of you. I Duke, you know what I mean? I Duke of Doxington shall come forth and exposeth all of the black pillars. For any man who disagrees with my emotion as Duke of Doxington, any man who disagrees with me is to be seen as an enemy. It's to be seen as treacherous. For to disobey and disrespect Duke of Doxington, to disobey Duke of Doxington is to be the enemy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of EOMs, man, a lot of enemies of masculinity, and the enemies of masculinity will keep growing. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep growing because as the pink pillar increases, as more men become feminized, they will start hating masculine men. This is why you got men marching for the abortion, you know, marching looking like some fucking bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got other men you saying toxic masculinity. You know what I'm saying? I know you've seen a man who said toxic masculinity. You know what I'm saying? And he sounds like he picked some roses. Toxic masculinity. Why you gotta be so toxic? You know what I mean? This shit is funny, man. But you know, the thing is they're obsolete, man. A lot of these EOMs, they're gonna keep increasing, but they're obsolete. You know, they're increasing, but they're obsolete. You know, more black pillars, more of the youth are getting black pilled. And you know, unlike the red pill, you know, the red pill basically had a limiter. You know, you know what I'm saying? The red pill has a limit. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's some things you can talk about. Oh yeah, you know, red pill. Well, you can talk about going against the government. You can talk about making women homely again. You can talk about standing up for masculinity. You can talk about facing our government. You can talk about sacrificing yourself as a man, for that is masculine. You can talk about she's not yours, it's your turn. That's the funny thing about the whole she's not yours, it's your turn thing on the red pill side is that if you're saying if she's not yours, it's your turn, red pillar, then how can you say you can have a marriage? How can you say anything can be stable? You know what I mean? Duke's peanut head, yeah. I mean, how can a red pillar tell you, hey man, you could have a successful marriage at the same time the red pillar's telling you she's not yours, it's your turn. You know, how can you say that sentence, then say she's not yours, it's your turn? If the red pillars are implying that she's not yours, it's your turn, then that means you getting married, you just committed to your turn. You know what I'm saying? You basically wanted to extend your turn. You know what I'm saying? If she's not yours, it's your turn, Rolo. If she's not yours, it's your turn. You know what I'm saying? Fresh and fit. If she's not yours, it's your turn, Duke and Don. You know what I'm saying? She's not yours, it's your turn. And that means when you get married, you're just trying to stretch and expand and extend your turn. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to extend your turn. That's what marriage is. You're trying to extend the time and with your turn. That's it. That's why the red pill, man, it's too easy to point out. It's hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? It's hypocrisy. And the black pill is growing, you know. It's growing at an exponential rate, man. And it's growing amongst the youth. You know what I'm saying? I'd say two things are growing. I think you'll have the black pill, you'll have MGTOW. MGTOW is still growing. But the problem with MGTOW is it's growing from a point of interaction with women. You know what I'm saying? It's growing from a point of you had a bad marriage, you had a bad girlfriend, a bad wife, bad interaction with women. So you went MGTOW. But the black pill, on the other hand, it's growing on multi fronts. It's growing from guys that that have been told they're giving up on life because they've accepted the truth without any emotion. You know what I'm saying? Without any hope. They're not letting hope and emotion clout their acceptance of the truth. A lot of the Zoomers are just tired of people telling them, and they're looking at the previous generation as a bunch of failures. You know what I'm saying? The Zoomers are saying, how the fuck can you tell me that I've given up on life, you know, millennial, I've given up on life, Gen X, I've given up on life, boomer, when you failed, when your whole generation was about ideologies of failure. You know what I'm saying? The Zoomer is looking at the millennial. The Zoomer is looking at Gen X. The Zoomer is looking at the boomers and saying, yo, you over invested in the system. You know what I'm saying? You bought a white picket fence and a house. And guess what? Guess what, boomer? Guess what, Gen Xer? Guess what, millennial? The government kicked you right in the fucking ass. The government frauded the shit out of the the fucking damn, what they call that shit? Yeah, the real estate. The government fucked it all up with no regulation on how houses are financed. You know what I'm saying? The Zoomers are looking at the previous generation, and you gotta remember, the Zoomers have far more access to technology than ever before. You know what I'm saying? The Zoomers are looking. The Zoomers can't be denied. That's why a lot of the older generation gets offended by the Zoomer. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got a guy thinking ape doing these videos. Well, the Zoomers think they know everything. Well, the Zoomers literally have the fucking internet. They can research the marital rate. They can research when the crisis, the freaking real estate crisis. They can research the war in Afghanistan. They can research the recession. The Zoomers have access to all this fucking information. And you know what I'm saying? And the fact that they have all this access to information that when we were millennials, we didn't have all this access. I mean, we millennials didn't get access to on the go access to information until the smartphones arrived in what, 2007, 8. You know what I'm saying? You had 3G and all that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the Zoomers are looking at us and saying, man, y'all failed. Why would I listen to a failure? Why would I listen to a failure who's telling me, well, Zoomer, you gave up on marriage. You guys are giving up on society. No, the Zoomer's like, no, you fucking millennial. No, you fucking Gen Xer. No, you boomer. I'm not giving up on nothing by saving my own fucking skin. You know what I'm saying? The marital law only benefits the government. It doesn't even benefit the fucking woman I'm with. It benefits the government. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving up on this country by not buying a house. I'm traveling. You fucking idiot. I'm traveling. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they fear, man. The Zoomers are becoming more black pilled and they're arriving on so many angles, you know, not getting access to a woman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I myself, and I'm a millennial, man. I'm just telling shit like it is, dog. Oh, my homie Titan Rubber was good, man. It's been a minute. Was good, you know. So the Zoomers, man, they have all the information, you know, and the Zoomers are coming with all the information, you know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Ojit, you 100%. If you're a millennial, you had to do research at the library. Yeah. Oh, that's 100%, man. Stone Age, Stone Age, bro. Stone Age. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the Zoomers are looking at. The Zoomers, what the millennials in my generation, what Gen X, the generation before me, and the boomers are scared of. They're terrified and angry about the Zoomers is that the Zoomers don't have to take your word on anything. You know what I'm saying? You tell a Zoomer that, yo, man, the divorce rate is only at 30%. I don't know why you Zoomers aren't getting married. And a Zoomer just searches it on their phone and it lets them know that, yeah, yeah, man. It lets them know that, no, dude, the divorce rate is above 70%. In some places, it's above 80%. The Zoomers don't have to listen to anything. You know what I'm saying? They're detached from taking someone's word at value. That's why the Zoomers live by Google it. Google it. You know what I'm saying? The Zoomer will Google, oh shit. Oh man. Give me a minute. Give me a second. Yeah, yeah. Well, a few minutes left before the battery dies. So I said the Zoomer, man, they don't take anything at face value. The Zoomer will Google anything. And the Zoomers are arriving to the black pill at an alarming rate. And the more people go black, the more the Zoomers get black pilled, the far, not only do the generations and non-black pillars become obsolete, they start becoming invisible. Start becoming invisible. You know what I'm saying? You can't come to a black pillar and say, hey man, why don't you buy a house? You know, a black pillar might be, well, man, I don't plan on staying in this fucking state. So I don't want to buy a house here. You know? I'm trying to location max. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm location maxing, why the hell would I want to buy a house in this state when this ain't the prime location I want to be in? You know what I'm saying? The black pill makes guys too fucking logical, man. Makes them too logical, and it basically is a counter. You know what I'm saying? The black pill is just filled with countermeasures, man. You know what I mean? Countermeasures on this, countermeasures on that. You know what I'm saying? It just makes you too. It makes it too easy to counter the bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people are offended. That's why you got these EOMs, enemies of masculinity, coming at black pillars any chance they get. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got the gray pillars growing, coming, because the black pill is making so many people obsolete. You know what I'm saying? It's making so many obsolete. You know, you know what I'm saying? Uh, you know what I mean? It's making people obsolete, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, Zoomers and have no attachment. I've traveled and checked out a couple of states. Didn't really like them. I have a spot in Mexico with some family to check out, weighing out my options. Yeah, yo, Goop, man. Respect, bro. You know what I'm saying? To me, United States, if you're within Mexico, I think you want to be in Texas for business reasons. You know, you want to have access to American money, you know, American business. You know, you want to have access to that, but you might not want to live in America anymore. You know what I'm saying? So you start treating America like a business trip. You know what I'm saying? You only come here to work and make your money, but you live somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. And the black pillars and the Zoomer black pillars, that's the thing with the Zoomers is that they're evolving at a very, very crazy rate, man. Because of because the Zoomers don't have any attachment to anything. It's very hard to talk to a Zoomer about telling them to stay somewhere, telling them to, hey man, you got to be patriotic. Come on, Zoomer, be patriotic, man. Be a patriot. Love your country. You know what I'm saying? When a Zoomer hears love your country, they basically hear, oh man, you're putting the old people above me. My life don't matter. My life doesn't matter. You want me to sacrifice my life for these people that are older than me, these people that are wrong. That's what you want me to do. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Zoomer thinks. Saying that's how the Zoomer thinks, man. The Zoomer ain't gonna be that generation that sacrifices themselves for the betterment of everyone else. You know what I'm saying? The Zoomers are the generation that actually prioritize themselves. I mean, sometimes a little excessively, but who doesn't? You know what I mean? So to me, man, the Zoomer, a lot of people will disrespect the Zoomers here and there, but dude, the Zoomers are detached. You know, the Zoomers will take this black pill thing to a whole other level, man. You know what I'm saying? Because of their natural state of detachment. They're born of the digital generation. You know what I'm saying? They're digital. So they're not attached to anything manual. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Zoomer is very somewhat antisocial. You know what I'm saying? Antisocial, very introverted. You know what I'm saying? And a question, it makes you question being an introvert. You know, is it a negative that you're more interested in yourself and prioritizing what you want to do instead of the group? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, most history, if you look at history, most of the people that have saved the world or contributed at an extremely high rate, medicine and all that stuff, were introverted people. People that were willing to go in the freaking wilderness. You know what I'm saying? They were willing to go in the wilderness to camp out just to find out if something was true. You know what I'm saying? So the introverts, man, they benefit society a lot. If you don't have the introverts, I mean, can you even have society? I mean, introverts, because they're so introverted and not so possessed by being a part of everything, they have more time to dedicate to acquiring knowledge or learning something. You know what I'm saying? So to me, a lot's happening, man. A lot's happening, and a lot of people are getting terrified of the Zoomer, man. You know, 'cause the Zoomer, man, it's a whole other animal. It's very unpredictable. How much is it? Oh, give me 1 minute. gotta understand, man, that give me 1 second. I gotta delete my extra. Yeah, yeah. For some reason, I got two of myself. Uh, you know, but like I said, man, the Zoomer is ever evolving, man. And the Zoomers will be very singularity based. Highly singularity. High introversion. And to me, man, what a lot of these generations are scared of is, man. They keep projecting this lie. I've seen this lie a lot on TV. Oh, the Zoomers will be the most traditional. They'll be the most conservative. No, not at all. I think the Zoomers will be the most non-conservative. You know what I'm saying? The most non-conservative bunch because the conservatives are a lie, man. You got these Democrats, you got these Republicans. You know what I mean? You got these Democrats, you got these Republicans. The Republicans claiming they're conservative when in reality they're really about I wouldn't even say conservative. You know what I mean? The Republicans are really about censoring your natural state. You got to remember it was the Republicans that passed the bill in America that passed no fault divorce. There might have been even the Republicans that ended polygamy. You know what I'm saying? The Republicans are really a party that's all about censoring. It's all about censoring your natural state as a man. Then the progressives are all about censoring your way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? They're attacking you on both fronts. You know what I'm saying? The Republicans want to censor your natural way of being as a man. Oh, you're polygamous. You want to just pay for sex. You know what I'm saying? With currency. They want to censor your right your right and your natural state as a man. Then the liberals, they want to censor your way of thinking. They want to censor how you think, what you're allowed to think about. You know what I'm saying? Liberals. Then the libertarians. I've seen the libertarians, man. I've talked to a couple libertarians, but the libertarians, they tend to just be, they tend to just be that group of guys that, from what I've seen, think they're cool because they want to promote some level of, some level of physical censorship here and there. I've seen the libertarians. I'm like, man, you look at the libertarians and you're like, man, they look like the Republican Party. You know what I mean? America, the majority of Americans, it should be libertarian. It should be libertarian, but it's not because of the way the Libertarian Party operates. You know what I'm saying? It tends to be a closed type of group from what I've seen. Some are more open than others, but libertarians to me, you look at the libertarians on a racial case, you're like, man, if y'all libertarians are not about government and all this stuff. But if you look at the majority party's race, you're like, man, the majority of libertarians tend to be super predominantly white. And you look at how they reach out to each other and you're like, man, it's you look at the libertarians and you're kind of like, they're kind of like they want to be the the cool, the cool Republicans or something. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Give me a minute. But guys, it's been an honor. Had a good time on the stream. Have a safe one, man. Battery's about to die. That's it. Oh, yeah. I mean, the libertarians, kind of. To me, the libertarians' problem is their expansion tends to be very Republicanish. You know what I'm saying? If somebody were to tell you they're a libertarian, you'd be shocked to say, wait, aren't you a Republican? You know what I'm saying? Aren't you progressive? They don't look the part, man. They don't look the part. They don't really act the part, you know. And a lot of libertarians tend to say they're non-government, but a lot of times when they talk to you, it's all about a way to vote and a way to vote. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Respect to the people that showed up, and the EOM thing is happening, man. As the pink pill rises, we're gonna have a lot of EOMs. Peace out, Jose. Yeah. Have a lot more EOMs coming. You know what I mean? Because let me show you. You know, you just gotta look at these numbers, man. This is the age and gender thing that's happening on this channel. You know, if you look at my channel, man, a lot of the growth, a lot of Zoomers, man, a lot of Zoomers are joining. You know what I'm saying? Then you got millennials. It's gonna be millennials and Zoomers really, because the millennials are close enough to technology to evolve quick too. At the same time, it'll be a little slower for millennials because the millennials have had access to manual labor and manual life. But yeah, like I said, man, you're gonna see things change. A lot of changes coming. But other than that, yeah, guys are waking up, man. They're waking up at a quick rate, man. And before I go, because I almost forgot, the reason you're gonna see millennials and Zoomers and the black pill increase at an extreme rate is that unlike the red pill, we don't have a filter. I mean, we got some standards, like, I'm not gonna be promoting men face rating other men. We're in the black pill, we tend to be very upfront about our sexuality, that we're straight fucking men. You know what I'm saying? You're straight men. You know what I'm saying? So unlike the red pill where it's very flexible. Red pill is very flexible. You know what I'm saying? And what's happening is a lot of straight men, the Zoomers that are being attacked in this generation for just being men, for just being straight, they're looking at the black pill as a form of revolt and rebellion. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at the black pill community as a form of revolt and rebellion, because the black pill, we just keep pushing it. We just keep pushing in towards solutions and answers without emotion, without emotion. And we don't have attachments. So when you're not attached to things. You're not attached to a limiter. You won't hear a black pillar say, well, man, I'm a nationalist, so I can't say this, I can't say that. I'm a patriot, I can't say this, I can't say that. We're not attached to anything. You know what I mean? The only thing we are attached to and prioritize ourselves is the truth and being honest. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys are looking at it, man. Protesting and boycotting society with our time, money, and seed. Yeah. Oh, that's the black pill right there, man. Protesting and boycotting society with our time, money, and seed. Notice what you said, Goop. You didn't say nothing about asking them to change things and all that. Because the black pillar, we understand, dude. There's $1 trillion. There's $1 trillion invested in this propaganda. $1 trillion. Trillions of dollars invested in this propaganda and a military and corporations. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you gonna change that? It don't matter how popular. I mean, look at Jordan Lee. Look at Jordan Peterson. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Peterson. You know what I'm saying? Who Jordan Peterson, who wrote his book. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Peterson wrote his book, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Tell me one law that has changed under Jordan Peterson's popularity. Tell me the laws that have changed. You know? Tell me the laws that have changed with Jordan Peterson. Nothing. No laws were changed. Jordan Peterson, no laws were changed. No laws were changed under Kevin Samuels' popularity. No laws were changed when MGTOW got a big ass push. You know what I'm saying? The only law that has changed, Roe v. Wade. The government has rolled back Roe v. Wade federally. You know what I'm saying? What has that done for marriage and all that crap? You know? I am attached to my family, not a corporation called the U.S. Yeah, they're not attached to a corporate, man. You know? So to me, the black pill, man, I'm not selling anybody any dreams. You know what I'm saying? I've never screamed, how to return America back to the 1950s. How to return it to the 1950s. You know, the black pill ain't about that. The black pill is about, this is how shit is, and this is how you gotta move. You know what I'm saying? The genie's out of the bottle, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing changed. Laws ain't gonna get better. It don't, you're in America. America's population, it don't matter. Because the whole world is coming to America. So their population is always fluctuating. It's always going up, it's always going down. It don't matter. Because at the end of the day, a lot of foreigners are coming in and out of America. You know, they get what they want, they have kids, some will stay, some will leave. You know what I'm saying? It's in and out. My battery's about to die, man. I want to let me shut it down with the music. Oh shit, my bad. Yeah. Let me shut it down and we'll get going. I want to thank everybody for showing
Pill ill, y'all niggas better listen. I'm black 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 pill, I'm ill with this will. I'm black pill, I'm ill with this will. I'm black pill, I'm ill with this will. I'm black. They said the truth won't survive beside the lies that maintain the decay.